Beal against Kennard. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Capella trying to free himself up. That's good from Beal on the assist by Jones. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter. There's Williams with the 3, and the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And a change for the Suns. Booker, he's checked in for Jones. Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Pass to Richards. Shot clock at 6. Beal against Kennard. And Bradley Beal with the 3. Beal's got 11.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Looking to get back on track here. Booker, no good. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. GA When you think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Williams with the ball and guarded by Capella. Shots good by Williams.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Booker. He had 28 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Here is Williams after Clint Capella's bucket. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Booker the pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Here's Richard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Luke Kennard. Phoenix also making some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Bol comes in for Clint Capella. And O'Neal subbed in for Bradley Beal. Dunn, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now Dunn. Scoreless thus far. Outside, O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Well, you look at Williams. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation.
And good! There's another.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
That 1962 campaign from Wilt Chamberlain is the stuff of myth. But the record for 50-point games set in that year has been broken. An achievement for the ages. Another 50-point game in a season that's been full of them. And this crowd rightfully excited.
Well, I know you're like me. It's been a privilege to witness greatness firsthand. They'll tell their kids and grandkids about what he's doing. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jackson dishes to Williams. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's O'Neal. And that time, also a missed shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Booker. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Booker. Connects on the 17-footer. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Plumlee. Kicks to Booker. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Booker. Williams for three. No good that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies able to put on a show for the ages. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Clint Capella, and it's done in at the threesome.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Morant against Booker. He dishes it to Durant. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Williams can't hit. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of four played at home for them. And the Suns miss again.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Williams against Dunn. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Booker fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
The pass to Capella. It's stolen by Bagley. Morant with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And it's Morant missing. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. A nice shot by KD.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Passes to Jackson. He kicks it to Williams. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dunn passes to Capella. KD on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, Kevin Durant. Unreal.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Williams. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Here's Bagley. Right through the knee for the layup. Bagley's got his third basket of the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Beal's shot is good.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
On the wing, Bain. Outside Williams. Over Beal. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Top of the key, Booker. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Morant dishes to Williams. Second chance shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make.
Substitution on the court.
Beal against Kennard. Outside, O'Neal. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Kennard. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. Defensively, they have had their sights set up. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Santi Aldama. Kennard is out there with Williams. Then there's Wells. And it's Huff in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morris against Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gillespie. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over Bull. The shot by Williams, no good. The Suns shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. O'Neal passes to Bull. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Huff. Bucket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Bull. Here's Gillespie. Phoenix no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 17 now just in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Launches it. Good. That's another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
To the paint. Here's Morris. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. There's Williams with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Kennard against Morris. Bull up top. And the pass to Gillespie. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in from close range. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Williams next for 2, and the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Morris. Aldama with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Count it, good.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Tries yet again. Goal, that's good.
And with that much needed basket, he finally ends that 17-0 run by the Grizzlies.
From deep, Williams. And good! There's another.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Gillespie, the pass to Plumlee. Here's O'Neal. And it's Gillespie missing.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G.A. really taking it to the opposition. Knocks it loose.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead. Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. O'Neal, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Williams gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots. He is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
Gillespie, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
The NBA has always been a
Substitution on the court.
Dunn kicks to Jones. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Now the Grizzlies with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. He got it again! Sensational! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Cloak loose. Williams looking over the floor. And stolen by Dunn. Durant for 3. A new 14 for the Suns.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
For three, Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.